What kind of turned around for you after that first inning, 35 pitches, couple runs, and then nothing the next 4?
I don't know. I mean, shoot. I don't know that I can throw a 3-2 slider better than I threw it to Anderson on the first bloop that he hit in there. So, it's a team that doesn't swing at balls a whole lot. They do a really good job of making you throw pitches in the zone, and they don't necessarily chase a whole lot, early in the count. So they make you work pretty hard. If that ball can go my way there, obviously that changes that first inning a little bit. But for me, whenever I have a long inning or an inning where I'm giving up, multiple runs or really any runs, like for me, it's just going back and, checking my scouting report, checking my plan and clearing the memory a little bit. What was really good was the offense did a really good job of having a longer top of the second, and it allowed me to rest a little bit. I think that goes a long way for a pitcher, whether it's a bullpen guy or a starter. The offense goes out there, puts together some long at-bats. I think we ended up scoring that inning. And it just gives me a chance to kind of take a little breather. So in between that and trusting the fact that, what I was doing was the right plan and making the little adjustments that we needed to, Adley and I, did a pretty good job of navigating there the next 4. And, offense did a good job of getting us back in it.
Over the course of a long season, of course, the bullpen can't hold every single one-run lead. But still, when it does happen and they do give one up, is it still surprising considering how good they've been this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime those guys give up a run, it's surprising. I'd like to get through that 6th inning right there. I think if I don't start off with a walk, I probably go batter to batter. And, that's probably the most frustrating thing for the night for me, just kind of leaving that inning and making them have to come in and clean up the 6th. But, those guys are really good down there. They're going to give up runs every now and then, and that's how it's going to be. I think our offense always has confidence in them. I think, if you ask them, they'd probably like to have, a couple more on the board at that point and make it a little bit easier on them. But that's a good team over there. They pitch the ball really well. They play good defense, and they make pitching staffs work. So I expect the next 2 games to be similar like this.
Do you feel all these close games can be good learning experiences for this team, even the ones that do end in losses?
Yeah, I mean, we've been on a pretty good streak here where we've played a lot of really good teams. And, even when we're losing, I think we've had a couple maybe where we've been out of the game. But even when you're losing and you're in the game and, it creates big situations for hitters. It creates big situations for pitchers that, might not have experienced that type of atmosphere before. And, each time that they do it, each time that they especially on the road, when they're hearing the crowd and they get that energy and, they battle through those moments. I think it's big. I think it's a big experience for them.